Hello, basketball fans. Great matchup for you tonight between the Georgetown Hoyas and the Syracuse Orange. And here we have our two players who are the focus of our Star Watch for today's game. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
Check out these playmakers. The kids at the point should give us a show tonight. Hey, it's going to be a good old-fashioned rivalry tonight. Two teams with nothing to prove except to each other. They would like nothing more than embarrass each other so that there wouldn't be any second-guessing as to which team is the king of college basketball.
That's right, Dick. Sparks have really been flying ever since word of this matchup hit the papers. Number 5 takes the pass. Here's the 3 ball. Off the mark. The shooting guard takes the pass. The Hoyas are going into their zone motion offense now. No good from the field. Gave it up. He shoots from the deep corner. Nails the J. Taylor is known as one of those passer-scorer type of players, Dick.
When you combine those two skills, the floor looks a lot wider for everyone on your team.
He makes the block. Way out on top, controlling the ball. Tries for 2. Off the glass and no good. Pushes it up. Number 2 picks up the foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
The Hoyas will step to the line for the first time. He hits it.
Those free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
In the post. Now the turnaround jumper. Can't connect. Mack handles the pass. Tries one from three-point land. Missed it. Thank you for joining us tonight with Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. I'm Brad Nessler. For the bucket. The shot's off target. Rejected. Number 10. Subpar performance is just destroying his confidence.
He's got to step out of it. His team needs him. Look at that spacing.
Puts up the shot. In and out. The shooting guard gets the pass. There's a double team waiting there. Stolen away.
And now he finds right away. Head up. Get the head up. Find the open guy. Give it up. Give the rock up.
Top of the circle. They blocks the shot. They're getting no good looks at the hoop tonight, Dick.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're squandering away all those easy looks underneath.
Busts the jumper.
Number 5,
Looking for a good shot. From the corner. It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
At some point, his team is going to have to step up and play at his level. He's carrying them right now. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Nice shot. This guy can really score in a variety of ways down in the low block, Dick.
I'll tell you one thing, Brad. This guy's a talent. He can face you up, play back to the basket. He's a good rebounder and a solid defender.
Turnover committed by the senior. Goes up for two. It sticks. Well, let's take a look here at the tempos for both these teams tonight.
Well, it looks like both of them are going to be battling to see who can control the tempo and put pressure on the opponent.
Tries for two. Off the mark. On the dribble, gives it up. Takes a medium-range jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
The senior commits a turnover. For the bucket. Great shot. With the jumper, knocks it down. And a momentary look from three-point land. They get it to go. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. For two. There was no doubt about that one. On the left side. Gave it up.
Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior.
On the left side. He goes for three. Off the mark. Working it around the perimeter. He attempts the jump shot. Busts the J.
Pressure that basketball. Help one another. Communicate.
Fires away and come up short. And now there's a whistle and a foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Dick, we all know how important it is to get to the free throw line.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I think it's such an unbelievable plus. It means you're playing aggressive basketball, you're playing attacking basketball, and you're creating all kinds of foul problems for the opponent.
It's his second. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. This defense is fierce.
They're fierce and they're not afraid to take chances, Brad.
He shoots. Missed the jumper. Pushes it up. He throws it up from downtown. Scores it. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. He takes a three.
Excellent jump shot right there.
From three-point land. Scorches the net with a J. Working around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. Dick, are they being taken out of their game offensively?
Hey, they're taking themselves out of the game by rushing bad shots and not executing on offense.
On the dribble, gives it up. He shoots the jumper. And score it. Looking for a good shot. Here they go into the break. Tries for two. He's money with the shot. On the outside from downtown. Jumper won't go. Goes up with a shot. Nails a sweet jumper.
He's just not giving the effort on defense.
He's not putting up a good fight at all. And a timeout's called. We got a break in the action. Stay tuned for more NCAA basketball coverage. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up.
Up and inside.
For the bucket. He shows the sweet touch. That was a great delivery on the back cut.
Terrific pass. That's great timing. Caught the defense sleeping. A great backdoor pass.
They work the perimeter from beyond the arc. Dickey's simply on fire.
Hey, call the fire department, baby. This one's burning up.
On the outside.
Human eraser. I love shot blockers. They add such a dimension to your team.
How about this shooting clinic from three-point land, Dick? It's been unbelievable.
Hey, shooting like this from the three will definitely open up things on the inside. The defense is going to have to come out now, which is great for the offensive attack.
EA Aaron Andrews standing by with an update regarding the rivalry. Aaron, I don't know if you expected this. I don't think Dick and I did, but in this rivalry game, we expected a little better ball game.
Brad, during shoot-around today, both teams seemed very fired up. That's just not the case right now. It's a lopsided affair out there.
Aaron Andrews always close to the action. Now they work it around the perimeter.
It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up.
Down in the low block, trying to work the lane. He drains the shot. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
Number 10 is charged with the foul. First personal foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket. Now, Brad, as a coach, your seniors are a very important part of their operation. The underclassmen look up to them and really lean on them for guidance and direction. When a senior accepts this role and leads by example, it helps the coaching staff and the team immensely.
Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, MBN.
Running that Princeton offense here.
I'll tell you, their stuff is absolutely dynamic. It is unbelievable the way they get those back cuts. They read so well the defense, and as soon as the defense doesn't see ball you man, they got a layup.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. for two. Shot off. And his shot rejected. That's good. They work it around the perimeter. He attempts the three. They got it. Tries for two. Not this time.
Coach looks on. Focused. A lot of intensity. A lot of emotion.
Knocks it down. This guy's really known as more of a power guy.
Well, when he gets positioning in the paint, it's usually game over for the opposition.
Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior. Gave it up. He tries the three. Missed it. The shooting guard receives the ball. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Puts it on the floor and up and under.
I tell you, good close play because the footwork was excellent. So many guys walk with their pivot foot. He does a great job showing ball fake, and good footwork, keeping his pivot foot down.
Off the mark. The Orange prefer a more balanced attack. They play up-tempo at times and then really settling in the half court at other times.
They feel they are more successful when they focus their attention on doing a bit of both, Brad. They have the personnel to be able to play up-tempo at one end and play in the half court at the other.
With the runner, he gets that one to fall.
Number 42.
Here comes a pick.
Hey, ball screens are such an important part of the game these days. Guys are so creative when it comes to using that ball screen.
The missed shot. On the left side. Shoots. 7 minutes left on the game clock. He's taken too many unnecessary shots, Dick.
And he's costing his team their rhythm.
On the right side. Lets it fly. Knocked it down. Feed the low post. Turnaround jumper. Can't connect.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He tries the jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Three. Off the mark. About 6 minutes remaining in the game clock.
Oh, what a high rise, a great vision. The fans love it. What a terrific play.
They'll work it around the arc. Boy, terrible execution on offense. The Orange in transition for two. Comes up short. Jumper.
They're having a rough time getting them to drop, Brad. They should take to the basket and get some easy hoops.
On the dribble, gives it up. He shoots from the deep corner. They really seem to be letting this one get away, Dick.
Yeah, there's been a breakdown somewhere. They need to talk this one over, Brad.
On the left side. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock.
Great pressure, great double team. Really explosive.
Turnover by the senior. Goes up for two. Off the mark. Top of the circle. Nope. Now the rebound.
They need to get out and run their lanes now.
Moving it around the perimeter. The freshman commits a turnover. Gave it up. Blocked.
Look at that spacing.
Goes up.
Excellent jump shot right there.
We're at the 4-minute mark. Tries for two. Knocks it down. He cut back door and received the pass.
That's a bang-bang play, Brad. That's a great cut and an even better pass.
Looking for a good shot. Unloads and come up short. The point guard handles the pass. For the bucket. Jumper won't go. On the left side. For two. Off the glass and no good. About 3 minutes remaining. Takes his jumper. Missed the jumper. Takes the shot. Nails the J. A little two-man action. Goes up for two. He can't get the bucket to fall. Didn't look like anything was going to keep him from the basket there, Dick.
He had one thing on his mind, and that was getting to the goal. Mission accomplished.
Can't get it to go. Two minutes left on the game clock. They move it into the front court. From the corner, knocks it down.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Knocked it down. Adam. Momentary look from three-point land. He tries the three ball. Off the mark. On the left side. Working it around the perimeter. Oh, that's charging.
Great defense, Brad.
Let's take a look at this young guy's great performance tonight, Dick.
Hey, you know he's been excellent, Brad. He's been efficient. He's been focused. What a gutty performance. And giving his team a great chance to win.
Low block. He goes up with it. The missed shot. Pushes it up. Time to pick up the defense here now. 1 minute left to go. Tries for two. He gets the bucket. Inside. Jumper. Missed it. Pushes it up. Nails the jumper. Looked there like he was trying to avoid the foul, Dick.
But you can't avoid playing D.
Tries a three. They're really losing confidence with their poor shooting at the time, Dick.
Hey, nothing that a couple of fast break dunks couldn't cure.
Mack receives the ball.
The athleticism in some of these kids, Brad, I'll tell you, it's incredible.
There they come with a double team to stop it.
High stepping it, man. Take a look right here. Little burst of off in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. At halftime, the Orange are ahead by 5. Syracuse has hit a ton of three-pointers in this first half, Dick.
And if you ask me, Brad, I think that was the difference in the first half.
Well, let's take a look at our game summary to this point so far, Dick.
Tell you what, you can get a sense of the story of this game by looking at some of these numbers. Still lots of time to play, though. Anything can happen.
Dick, you start off a second half, and those first few minutes are so important. You've always told me that.
Well, I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball, get good shots. That's essential. You don't want to turn the ball over early. Turnover by the senior.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. The student section is all rallied up, and they are ready to battle.
You can't forget about them. The winning humor and dedication to their teams. You can't find this in any other team sport.
For three. Sweet-looking shot.
He is super. He really is.
They work it around the perimeter. For the bucket. He nails the bucket. On the dribble, gives it up, puts up the jumper. They got it.
Number 20, 4-2. The assistant to
Gave it up. Outside jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Cross court. Here's a double team. He's clearly forcing things right now, Dick.
He's taking his team out of the game.
Looking for a good shot. Goes up with it. They get it to go. On the outside. He wants a three. Sinks it.
number 4-3.
On the dribble, gives it up. He looks for three. Can't connect. For two. He couldn't get it to fall. Good job defensively. They just won't give many openings.
Pressure in the basketball.
Bust the J.
Number 4-3.
Puts it on the floor and up and under. And come up short. Pushes it up.
That'll take some pride on the defensive end. Up and inside.
Now the turnaround jumper. My goodness, Dick, have you ever seen such poor shooting before?
They couldn't hit the ocean with a beach ball right now, Brad. That was some of my players. That's why I got fired. What an embarrassment.
Can't make the easy one. Taylor receives the pass. They work the perimeter. He shoots from downtown. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. He's doing it all and then some.
I'm sorry, Brad, but this young fella seems to be their only hope at the moment.
On the outside. With the block. They just keep trying to break through that zone.
But this zone is ready for everything today.
The shooting guard handles the pass. He tries the jumper. Gets the J to fall. Now they work it around the perimeter. turnaround jumper. The missed shot. Out on the wing. Pushing in transition. Now the turnaround jumper. Nope. He cleans the glass. Cross court. Look at that student body. They are going mad.
They're rocking right now. My goodness. There's the trap.
For the deuce. It's no good. On the right side. Looking to move it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. Busts the jumper.
Number 4-3. Number 20.
Gave it up. Puts it on the floor and up and under. Off the mark.
Pushing that basketball.
They're working around the perimeter. Launches the three. Knocks it down.
Number 5-4-3.
Had him in the post and didn't pass it in. Reverses it. Jumper and scoring. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
He tries to knock down the three. He misses the jumper.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
From right of the circle. He misses the fadeaway. It's good. They're working around the arc. Loose ball. Great play. Number 10 takes the feed. With the J.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Number 5-4-2.
Fed the low block. Let's watch the move as he works his man and on a fadeaway jumper. Now looking to attack. On the dribble, gives it up. Goes up. Nails the jumper. Pushes it up. Puts it on the floor and up and under.
I'll tell you, really a part of the offensive plan is to teach your post players to utilize that up and under move, and he does it exceptionally well.
He tries the jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
With the runner. The shot drops and the foul.
Great concentration on the shot, Brad.
Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
And we'll go to the free throw line. Hits that one. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Alley-oop.
He called for the oop, then went up and got it, baby.
Moving it around the perimeter. Takes his jumper. He knocks down the jumper.
Look at that spacing.
He attempts the trifecta. Jumper won't go. Gave it up. Freeman saves it. We'll stay right here. These guys have really been able to step it up so far, and they're putting together a very good team effort.
It's been great to watch them move the ball like that, and they're doing all the things it takes to win. They're committed to playing good team defense, and when your team is doing those type of things, you're smiling as a coach.
This game is definitely about rivalry. Let's go courtside to Aaron Andrews. Aaron, I think you can feel the crowd's reaction to this game. Good first half, and this rivalry matchup stayed that way here in the second half.
Brad, we all know that these teams have come to play. It's definitely going to be a fight to the end. I overheard the coaches saying that it's about defensive stops and mistake-free basketball. The action is intense, and the coaches and players have that bend but don't break mentality.
All right, thanks, Aaron. Looking for a good shot. Tries for two. Goes. Bell receives the ball. Launches away. And off the mark. He puts up the three ball. Nails the J. If the walls in their changing room could talk, so to speak, I'm sure there'll be some great stories that go along with this historic basketball program, Dick.
I love it. I really do, Brad. The pioneers and past greats who have paved the way for the younger generations.
Now in transition. For the bucket.
Look at this going coast to coast. Nobody stops the ball. I mean, he just has an open lane, man. You can run that truck through there.
From three-point range. Off the mark. Pushes it up. For two. He makes the shot.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Goes up for two. He buries it. Now that was a great play right there, Dick.
Certain offenses require that the ball goes through the high post. This will usually open up things on the wings and a low block, Brad. They did a great job of using the high post on that play.
Fires away. Nope. He takes the board. He hammers it home.
You could almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam.
And a momentary look from three-point land. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. Working it around the perimeter. The Orange are looking at an uphill battle now, Dick. One thing they should consider doing is increasing the tempo.
They've got to score quick and get some defensive stops, Brad. They don't usually play up tempo, but they're going to have to do it now.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Fadeaway. Busts the fadeaway J. The Hoyas are going to move away from their preferred style of play and look at playing a bit more in the half court here, Dick. They've got a lead to protect.
At this point, playing in the half court would be a wise move. They don't really need to score, but do need for time to come off the clock.
On the dribble, gives it up. He manages to keep it in play, and the ball's dribbled out of bounds. Boy, assist-to-turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I'll tell you, you're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
Off the inbound. They work it around the perimeter. We approach 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Missed the jumper. He looks to run. Number 2 is whistled for the foul. Second personal foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Here's another solid junior, Dick.
You know, Brad, you look at your juniors as third-year players who have been there. Nothing should be new to them by the time they're in their third season. They should know what's expected from them in the classroom, and they should know what to expect from their conference opponents. The level of familiarity should be much higher than what it was in their first year.
And he got them both. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Looking for a good shot. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Goes up with a shot. Missed it. Number 10 handles the pass. He blocks the shot. I think that's why college basketball has the following it does, Dick. People from all over town and throughout the campus come and enjoy themselves at these games.
They just have to focus, Brad. That's most important, mental toughness.
He puts up the tray. He buries the jumper. Out on the wing. For two. Lays it up. On the outside. Six minutes left on the game clock. Moore handles the feed. He goes up with it. He's not getting himself in position for the good shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. One-on-one.
Freeman getting after it and saves it. He gets another shot off and in.
Hey, this show's about to start, Brad.
Gave it up. For two. He drains the jumper.
Up and inside.
Out of bounds and a change in possession. It's really important that you got bench players who can contribute.
Hey, that type of production is always a benefit. Getting productivity from the bench is a huge bonus.
He unloads a three. He misses the jumper. Taylor handles the pass. He shoots from outside, knocked it down.
Very passive, and they paid for it. Wide open look.
And they fouled it. Chance for a 4-point play. Are you kidding me?
How bad is that? How bad is that?
Number 0 goes to the charity stripe for one. Sinks it. Big finish coming here, partner. I'm not going anywhere.
Offensively, this is when it's extremely important to have the right people shooting the basketball at the right times.
There's a double team waiting there. He pulls the trigger. Scores it. On the dribble, gives it up. He puts it up. Nails the jumper. That one went through the high post, Dick.
They got the ball into the high post, and the defense couldn't react on time, Brad.
They work the perimeter. Bad decision there by the freshman. They're off into transition. Tickles a twine. On the outside. They get that rejected. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
If you haven't noticed, the coaching staff really wants the team to get it going. They've been pleading with their players, get it going, speed up the pace.
Knocked it down.
Very passive, and they paid for it. Wide open look.
And they fouled him. Chance for a 4-point play. You kidding me?
How bad is that? How bad is that?
Number 0 goes to the line, shooting 1. Up and in. They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
Great trap, Brad.
We've got a timeout. More ESPN coverage of the NCAA coming up right after this.
It'll be interesting to see who responds how out of the timeout, Brad.
The Hoyas move into their zone motion offense.
Hey, one thing that works well against zones is overloading the side. Overload a side and force the defense to shift out of their desired position.
He goes for the trifecta. He misses the J. The Hoyas can definitely be classified as an up-tempo team. Wouldn't you agree with that, Dick?
Hey, usually they're always looking to run. They like to get the rebound and go. They like to really push the ball up court and attack.
The layup is good. Now they work it around the perimeter. 3 minutes left on the game clock. Turnover by the freshman. Gave it up. Puts up the jumper. Busts the J. Nice look on that backdoor pass, Dick.
Great recognition by both players. The backdoor cut is one of those types of plays you love to see. Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. Goes up for 2 with the layup. The Orange did a great job of going through the high post on that play.
They got into one of the most valuable parts of the court, Mr. Nessler. The high post is a gold mine if you can make the right decisions with the ball.
From left of the circle, they get it to go. We're at the 2-minute mark. Trying to feed inside. Jumper. Got it. How do you slow these guys up?
They've got to start hitting some shots on their own.
Out on the wing. He bombs from outside. Perfectly executed. Looking to move it around the perimeter. The Carrier Dome is going crazy. The roof's about to come off this place. One minute left on the game clock. They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from outside. He gets that one to fall. The lead is 6.
Hey, a tray here in this place will go absolutely bananas, Brad. I can feel it.
For the bucket. He comes up empty.
They need a basket here to turn this into a two-possession game.
We've got a timeout. More ESPN coverage of the NCAA coming up right after this. Timeout on the court, so let's go courtside. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Well, guys, I'm sure the coaches are using this time to go over crucial end-of-game strategy. Now, often teams will dedicate parts of their practice to special situations and end-of-game strategy. Now's the time when that practice will pay off, guys.
Well, we all know the bench bosses really have a difficult job. Just how difficult is it, though, Dick?
Difficult with a capital D, baby. It's just that some coaches make it look extremely easy. They get their players to play to their strengths and not their weaknesses. When this happens, the likelihood of being successful is much greater. Sometimes timeouts can take teams right out of their rhythm, Brad. Let's see what happens here.
He shoots from downtown.
They need a foul here.
Number 5 receives the pass. Well, now it's just a matter, Dick, isn't it, of clock management here? Let's check out this jumper one more time. Shot clock is dead. Foul, and that stops the clock again. And he's charged with his last foul.
They come too quick sometimes.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock. And the clock stopped with a foul. The Orange are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
Hey, that means that they're doing a good job of practicing free throws.
Gets the second. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
Play about ready to resume. That brings the lead to 8 points, Dick.
But 8 points doesn't secure a win at this point, Brad.
He can't get the hoop to fall. Was that beautiful or what? Foul, and that stops the clock again. He goes to the free throw line. Gets it. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
Second one is good. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nestler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Nice attempt in the second half. Late stages looked like they were going to close the gap. Couldn't quite get it done, Dick.
I tell you what tradition both these clubs have, and they play with such passion, and that's what makes the game so special.